Welcome to our module on Front-End Development Basics, a crucial aspect of building modern web applications. In this section, we will explore how to build interactive and engaging web experiences for users. Let's begin by understanding the front-end core trio, which forms the foundation of all web pages. These three technologies combine to provide structure, style, and interactivity for your web projects. First, we have HTML5, the backbone of any web page. HTML5 is primarily responsible for defining the fundamental structure and content of a web page. Next, we introduce CSS3, which is crucial for visual presentation. CSS3 allows you to effectively style and arrange all the elements on your web page. Finally, JavaScript brings dynamic capabilities to the forefront. JavaScript is essential for adding dynamic behavior and interactivity to your web applications. Let us explore why front-end development is an absolutely crucial aspect of creating successful web applications. It significantly influences how users interact with your application and how search engines perceive it. First, consider user experience, which is paramount for any successful digital product. Front-end design directly shapes how users interact with your website, making it intuitive and engaging. A well-designed front-end also ensures that all content is easily readable and accessible for everyone. Next, we look at cross-platform compatibility, a key requirement for modern web applications. Effective front-end development ensures your application functions seamlessly across various devices, from desktops to mobiles. It also guarantees consistent performance and appearance, adapting smoothly to different web browsers. Third, interactivity is vital for engaging users and providing a rich web experience. Front-end development enables dynamic features like animations and interactive forms that enhance user engagement. It also supports real-time updates, allowing content to change instantly without requiring a page reload. Finally, SEO optimization is essential for your website's visibility and reach. A well-structured front-end dramatically improves your website's visibility in search engine results. This is achieved by using semantic HTML5 elements, which help search engines understand your content better. We will now delve into HTML5's structural and multimedia power, exploring its key capabilities. This section focuses on how HTML5 effectively defines content and embeds various media types. One significant advancement in HTML5 is the introduction of new semantic elements. Elements like header, footer, and article enhance document meaning for both users and search engines. Here are examples of these important semantic tags: header, footer, and article. HTML5 also greatly simplifies multimedia embedding directly into web pages. You can embed audio and video using tags like audio and video, removing external plugin dependencies. This code snippet demonstrates embedding an audio file directly into your web page with controls. Furthermore, HTML5 provides the canvas element for creating rich graphics. The canvas element enables direct drawing of 2D and 3D graphics within the browser using JavaScript. This example shows how to define a canvas element with a specific ID, height, and width. In this segment, we explore CSS3's advanced styling techniques for modern web design. We will focus on crafting responsive and dynamic layouts that adapt to various devices. A powerful CSS3 feature is the use of media queries for responsive design. Media queries adjust layouts based on screen characteristics like max width, enabling responsive design across devices. This code demonstrates a media query that changes the body font size for screens narrower than 768 pixels. CSS3 also introduces pseudo classes, allowing for more interactive styling. Pseudo classes like a hover apply styles based on an element state, enhancing interactivity without JavaScript. This example shows how to change the color of a link to red when a user hovers over it. Keyframe animations are another exciting feature for creating dynamic visual effects. Keyframe animations define sequences of CSS styles over time, creating smooth transitions and visual effects. This code sets up a fade in animation and applies it to a div element for 2 seconds. Finally, CSS grid layouts offer robust control over two-dimensional page structures. CSS Grid simplifies complex two-dimensional layouts by organizing content into rows and columns with precise control. This example creates a grid container with 3 equal width columns and a 10-pixel gap between them. Let us now examine JavaScript's core capabilities, essential for modern web development. These capabilities are fundamental to enabling dynamic and interactive web applications for users. Variables are foundational in JavaScript for storing data. You declare variables using let, const, or way to store various data types and values. These variables can then store different types of information, such as numbers, strings, or objects. DOM. Manipulation allows you to interact with the structure of a web page. You can dynamically modify HTML content, structure, and attributes directly using JavaScript. This also enables you to update content and styles in real time, making pages more interactive. Event handling is crucial for creating interactive user experiences. It allows your application to respond effectively to various user actions like clicks or key presses. You can attach specific functions to different events, defining how your page reacts. Asynchronous requests are vital for fetching data without interrupting the user experience. This allows you to fetch data from servers in the background, keeping your application responsive. Consequently, you can update content dynamically without requiring a full page reload. We will now explore responsive web design essentials, crucial for modern web development. This focuses on adapting websites to any screen size, providing an optimal user experience. Fluid grid layouts are a cornerstone of responsive design. You use percentages for column widths to ensure your layouts adjust dynamically to screen size. Flexible media is another key component for responsive websites. Images and videos automatically scale within their containers using a max width of 100%. Media queries are fundamental to tailoring styles for different devices. They allow you to apply different CSS rules based on specific screen size characteristics. Now, let us dive into an overview of the popular Bootstrap framework, widely used in front-end development. Bootstrap is designed to simplify the process of creating responsive and mobile-first web designs effectively. A core feature of Bootstrap is its powerful responsive grid system for page layout. This system uses a 12-column grid, making it easy to create flexible and adaptable layouts for your content. It incorporates breakpoints that adjust your layout automatically for various screen sizes, ensuring optimal viewing. Bootstrap also provides a wide array of pre-styled components to accelerate your development process. These include ready-to-use elements like buttons, forms, and modals, which save significant development time. Utilizing these pre-styled components considerably speeds up the overall user interface development process. Furthermore, Bootstrap offers many utility classes for quick and efficient styling adjustments. These classes allow for rapid styling changes to text, spacing, and element visibility, among other properties. They streamline common style adjustments, helping you achieve desired visual effects with minimal effort. Lastly, Bootstrap includes various JavaScript plugins to add interactive elements to your website. These pre-built plugins are perfect for carousels, tooltips, and modals, enhancing user interaction. They enable you to easily integrate complex interactive features without writing extensive JavaScript from scratch. We will now examine the Tailwind CSS utility first approach to styling web pages. This method focuses on customizing styles directly within your HTML markup for efficiency. Tailwind CSS is known for its extensive utility classes for styling elements. It provides low-level utility classes like P-4 for padding and BG-Blue-500 for background color. This HTML div demonstrates applying multiple Tailwind CSS utility classes for padding, color, and rounding. Another powerful feature is Tailwind's responsive modifiers. Tailwind uses modifiers such as SM:, MD:, and LG:, to apply different styles at specific breakpoints. This code shows how to apply responsive text sizing, adapting the font size at different screen widths. Tailwind CSS also simplifies grid and flex utilities for layout design. Layout creation is simplified using utility classes for CSS Grid and flexbox directly in HTML. This example centers content both horizontally and vertically within a full-screen div element. Let us focus on mastering asynchronous JavaScript, a vital skill for modern web applications. This involves effectively handling operations using promises and the async await syntax. The first step in asynchronous programming is to create a new promise object. This code demonstrates how to create a promise that resolves or rejects based on a success condition. Next, you need to handle the promise's resolution or rejection effectively. This example shows how to use .then for successful results and .catch for handling errors. To simplify asynchronous code, you can declare an async function. An async function is designed to handle asynchronous operations more synchronously and cleanly. Inside an async function, you can use await to pause execution until a promise settles. This example fetches data from an API, waits for the response, and then processes the JSON data. It is crucial to handle potential errors within your asynchronous operations using try-catch. This code demonstrates using a try-catch block to gracefully manage errors during data fetching. Here is a summary of the key takeaways from our discussions on front-end development basics. These points highlight the most important concepts and tools we have covered so far. HTML5 structures content, CSS3 styles it, and JavaScript adds essential interactivity. Responsive design ensures optimal viewing across all devices through fluid grids and media queries. Bootstrap provides pre-built components and a grid system for rapid responsive development. Tailwind CSS offers a utility-first approach to styling, allowing for unmatched customization. ES6 Plus features like arrow functions and async await streamline asynchronous code effectively. DOM manipulation and event handling enable dynamic user interactive web pages for rich experiences.